Have you ever found yourself in situations where, even without meaning to, the people around you seem to not take you seriously? Or maybe you've noticed that you're constantly being ignored, without understanding why. In this video, I'll show you the subtle signs that you may be missing and that are making you seem weaker than you really are, and most importantly, I'll teach you exactly how to fix it. Stay until the end and you'll discover behaviors that undermine your confidence and image in the eyes of others and learn how to eliminate them once and for all. This will help you be more respected, gain authority in your interactions and ensure that your presence is always valued. If you've ever felt frustrated because you're not recognized as you'd like, or if you want to make sure you never go unnoticed again, this video will give you the practical tools to transform your attitude and be seen with the strength you deserve. So first of all, like the video and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on this and other topics that will make you a more powerful person. Defeated body language. The way you physically behave speaks volumes before you even open your mouth. Postures such as slumped shoulders, lowered head, crossed arms or nervous and insecure movements are signs of body language that conveys weakness. Without realizing it, you may be sending these messages to those around you, which makes people see you as insecure or unsteady. Imagine that you walk into a work meeting. You sit hunched over, avoid eye contact and answer questions hesitantly. Even without intention, the impression you give is of someone who is not confident in what they are doing, even if your ideas are good. People tend to associate this physical posture with a lack of control and self-confidence. The good news is that body language can be adjusted. To fix this, start by paying attention to your posture. Keep your spine straight, your shoulders back and your chin slightly raised. Eye contact is crucial. Look people in the eye when you speak, without appearing defiant, but showing that you are present and confident. Also, practice open hand gestures. Avoid hiding your arms or shrugging your shoulders. These small adjustments send a very clear message: you are in control and confident in what you are doing. These changes will not only make people notice your new presence, but will also help you feel more powerful internally, creating a positive cycle between how you act and how others see you. Lack of clarity when speaking. When you speak hesitantly, with lots of pauses, I think, maybe, or without firmness, people may interpret this as a lack of confidence or knowledge. Even if you know what you're talking about, if you don't communicate clearly, your message loses impact. Being clear and direct is essential for others to take you seriously and respect what you have to say. Imagine that you're in an important discussion at work or trying to convince someone of an idea. Instead of stating your points confidently, you start using phrases like, "I think maybe," or "I don't know, what do you think?" This conveys an image of doubt and insecurity, leaving others open to not considering your ideas, even if they are good ones. This hesitation, often unconscious, weakens your presence. To project confidence, you need to practice speaking clearly and assertively. Start by eliminating words that soften your sentences, such as, "I think" or "maybe." Replace them with more direct statements, such as, "I believe that." Or, "The best solution would be." Also, pay attention to your tone of voice. Speak with conviction, without rushing, but without hesitation. Pauses are also important. By taking strategic breaks, you create impact, showing that you are in control of the conversation. Another tip is to practice your diction. Training your voice to sound stronger and more confident makes all the difference. And finally, when finishing your sentences, make a firm conclusion, without unnecessary questions, such as, "Do you understand?" or "Right?" This helps establish your authority in what is being said and makes people trust your words more. Avoiding conflict or confrontation. Avoiding conflict may seem like a way to keep the peace, but in many cases, it makes you appear as someone who is not assertive or easily dominated. Avoiding confrontation, whether at work or in social situations, conveys an image of weakness and lack of leadership. People may begin to believe that you are not strong-willed or capable of making difficult decisions. Think of a situation where someone disrespects you or ignores your ideas in a meeting. Instead of politely confronting the person, you simply smile or remain silent, accepting the situation. Although you may appear to be being diplomatic, others may interpret this as a lack of courage to speak up. Over time, this behavior reinforces the perception that you are not capable of leading or defending your opinions. Learning to deal with conflict assertively is essential to being respected. This does not mean being aggressive, but rather being firm and clear. When someone disrespects you or when there is an important disagreement, do not avoid confrontation, face it calmly and rationally. Use phrases such as, "I understand your point, but here is why I disagree." Or, "I prefer to approach this another way." This shows that you are willing to dialogue, but without giving up your position. A good practice is to mentally prepare yourself for these moments. Reflect on situations in which you avoided conflict in the past and think about how you could have acted more assertively. Over time, this preparation will strengthen your ability to assert yourself when necessary. Remember, those who always avoid confrontation may seem easy to ignore, while those who face situations with balance and firmness gain respect and authority. Seeking excessive approval. Constantly seeking approval from others, whether it's to make decisions or validate your ideas, can make you seem insecure and dependent. While it's natural to want opinions from time to time, when this becomes a habit, people begin to see you as someone who doesn't trust their own judgment. This weakens your image, as you convey that you lack autonomy and that you need external validation to take action. Imagine that you are leading a project and, instead of making decisions based on your knowledge and experience, you constantly ask, "What do you think?" or "Do you think this is the right choice?" over and over again. This incessant search for approval causes your colleagues or subordinates to lose confidence in your ability to lead and make important decisions. They start to see you as someone who always needs other people's opinions to move forward, which undermines your authority. The first step to correcting this behavior is to develop self-confidence in your own choices. Start making small decisions without asking for external approval and observe the results. As you realize that you are capable of making good decisions on your own, your confidence will grow. Another tip is to limit your search for validation. If you really need an opinion, limit it to one or two people you trust, rather than seeking approval from everyone around you. Also, practice asserting your decisions more firmly. Instead of asking, "What do you think?" say, "I believe this is the best option and here's why." This shows that you are in control and confident in your analysis. Show that you value other people's opinions, but that, ultimately, you are capable of making decisions based on your own experience and judgment. Confidence in your decisions will make others respect you more and see you as someone who can lead without hesitation. Now that we've talked about how defeated body language, lack of clarity when speaking, avoiding conflict and excessively seeking approval can weaken your image and how these often subtle signals send powerful and negative messages to those around you, I want to leave you with a few more valuable tips to further strengthen your presence. First tip, self-awareness is key. Practice self-analysis daily. Take time to reflect on situations in which you felt underestimated or ignored and think about how you could have acted more assertively. Second tip, develop the habit of practicing small acts of self-confidence in your daily life, such as making quick decisions without hesitation, positioning yourself in conversations and practicing your posture. These small steps create a positive cycle that, over time, will transform the way others perceive you and, more importantly, how you see yourself. Your presence will grow stronger from the inside out. Now it's your turn. I want you to apply these tips and see the difference they can make in your life. Tell me in the comments, which of the signs I mentioned today do you think is most present in your daily life? And, of course, if you know someone who needs this content, share the video so that more people can benefit from these tips. Oh, and if you want to continue evolving and becoming more and more confident and respected, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss the next videos. In the next one, we'll talk about how to increase your presence in any environment. So, stay tuned.